The Ark project is of great influence to a lot of people. I believe that the replica of the Ark is a biblical size of the original Ark that Noah built. The implication to it for my life is that it speaks directly to me as one of the foundation pillars of the biblical stories. Initially, you have, of course, the creation story in Genesis, and a very important story that happens throughout Genesis is, even though shortly described, the story of Noah. So what does it mean to my life? Is that if I believe in the foundations of the Bible, I can believe in the further and comprehensive stories of the Bible that we find throughout the Old and New Testament.
I think when you read the stories that has been told by, well, people from all over the world, from everywhere on every continent, we find these stories about the ark that was lifted up by the water, delivered on the highest top of the mountain. I think when you gather all that evidence, most times written evidence, then we cannot other than believe this really happened. This event was reality from a scientific perspective.
In 1992, plans were made to construct an ark. After investigating the Bible, different other books about the ark, encyclopedias and movies, as well as after a long time of saving money, the project finally started in 2005. The first logs came into the harbor of Schagen, and the construction could begin. The ark was meant to become a replica that could travel through the Netherlands. Well, in the beginning, a small ark was constructed. Johan Hubers later began with building today's model in 2009, with a width of 30 meters, a length of 135 meters, and a height of 23 meters. The natural sizes of the ark have been reached. The Ark of Noah, a contemporary witness of Noah's flood.
The flood of Noah, the Genesis flood, can be proven by geology. It's the research of the earth that shows clearly that the Genesis flood was real. And what I did, I showed you the salt formations. I researched the salt formations of the earth, and these salt formations can only be formed during a flood. There is no other catastrophe thinkable than Noah's flood to explain the reality.
The reason why I believe that people should be aware of the biblical history, and that includes the flood of Noah, the reason why I think people should know that is there was a reason why that flood happened. The flood happened because of a sinful nature of human being that God needed to punish, which he did through the flood. Though the important thing is not so much that he needed to punish, but that he saved a remnant, a small people, a small group of people, a small family, and all the wonderful creations that he had made coming into pairs to the ark. That's why I believe that it's important for us to understand what the biblical foundation is of the Ark of Noah.
Everywhere on the earth we find salt formations, and everywhere on the earth we find these salt pillars on top of these salt formations. And these salt pillars can have been formed in a lava lamp-like process, and like the process in a lava lamp, these pillars can have been formed in a process like this only, which clearly shows that the mud layers and the water to bring all this mud was worldwide. So the world was worldwide covered by water during a catastrophic event in the past. Well, that's Noah's flood. There is no other event thinkable again.